Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to continue talking about that list menu on the upper right hand side of your toolbar. Within that list menu, we're going to discuss our will call appointment list. The will call appointment list is for patients that have missed their appointment or called to cancel, and you have moved them to a will call list, meaning simply patient will call to reschedule or office will call the patient to get them rescheduled. Just making sure that those patients do follow through with getting back onto the schedule in a timely manner. To add a patient's appointment to the will call list, you're going to use the status change options on the appointment. Again, that status change option is that person up on the right-hand corner of the appointment. You're going to simply click, and then down towards the bottom, you do have the options of canceled, missed, or will call appointments. When a patient calls to cancel their appointment or let you know that they're not going to be able to make it, my suggestion is to mark those appointments as a missed appointment. So again, we're going to mark on that status change as missed appointment. This gives you that option to add in a reason why they're missing. So you can kind of track any of those chronic patients that do tend to miss their appointments. So we would go ahead and add in, maybe this patient was sick today, and we're going to go ahead and click on Save Changes. Now we know that that is going to be tracked on their patient profile as a missed appointment with that reason. Once we have marked that patient as a missed appointment, we can go ahead and move them onto our will call list. On the status change option, we're going to click and move down to will call appointment. We're going to go ahead and move this appointment over to our will call list, and that does remove that from that appointment, and it does house that in our will call list. So again, from our list menu on the upper right hand corner, we're going to go to will call appointments. So once we do open that will call appointment list, we will see all of the appointments that are listed here. It does have all of that appointment information attached for the date and time that that appointment was originally scheduled for. And again, you do have the option to customize any of those views that you do want to see by simply right-clicking and go to customize and adding any additional fields. Please make sure you do save changes if you do add any additional fields onto that. So once we have Billy and we want to give Billy a call to get him scheduled back onto the appointment, we can go ahead and use this information to call him. Again, we do have that option to open that appointment and make any changes to where we need to schedule that at. Now, the other nice thing about having a patient on your will call list, if the patient calls to make an appointment and they just say, I need to make an appointment, but they don't give you any indication that they had a previous appointment, when we go to schedule this patient and search in for that patient's name in our search field, once we click on that, it's going to tell you this patient does have an appointment on a will call list. Do you want to use that appointment to create this appointment? If we click yes, it will auto-populate with all of the information that was on that previous appointment directly onto this appointment, and all you have to do is simply save those changes, and that will put that back onto that schedule for you on the day and time that you have selected. The will call list is very useful for making sure that patients do return to the office, don't fall through the cracks, and they keep them coming back. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.